Hey guys, it's me, Zell, and we're here with another episode of the Book of Boba, Chapter 3 today. We're going to hopefully see more of what I'm hoping is the twins. I find them really cool. I'm kind of really curious about like current time zone, well, the more recent time in Boba's life when he's trying to reclaim or keep up this new title, Daimyo. I think I'm saying that wrong. But he has to deal with the mayor. We have to deal with these assassins. If the mayor sent them or somebody else, he has the twins in the huts to deal with. And he has to deal with convincing, of course, the people of the town and earning their respect, hopefully gaining some more support, protection, guard-wise, perhaps. His entourage is a bit small compared to Jabba's, but he also is capable of taking care of himself as well. Him and Fennec are quite well trained assassins, very much so. But also continue to learn more about him in the past after he was rescued by the Tuskens. Seeing continual, are they going to touch more on the community buildup, on this new family? Is he going to start to venture out now that he's kind of reclaimed some land and dignity from them? Anywho, we have some areas that'll be interesting to touch on, so I'm curious about that. But yeah, anyhow, I'm excited to get started with this episode, so let's get to it. Oh, wait a second. This is what was in the trailer. What is even in that? Is that a brain?
Under the protection of the name that should not be spoken. You can say Jabba.
Voldemort?
Under the protection of Jabba the Hutt.
Oh.
Mos Espa was divided amongst three families. The Trandoshans took the city center, the Aquilish, the Workers' District here, and the Clatoonians, the Starport and Upper Sprawl.
Clatoonians.
Want me to ask around?
Would they know if you did?
There's someone coming.
We should wait. Perhaps we'll learn what's really going on in this murky fen.
I like that we get to see kind of behind the scenes, you know?
State your name and your business.
Oh, I almost thought that was John Favreau.
North Appeal. I am a watermonger in the Workers'
Wait,
District.
I know
What is
that
your
guy.
petition to Lord Fett?
No one respects you.
Enough. Let him speak.
These urchins are showing you, especially in light of the, well, you know,
What? What?
the assassination attempt.
Oh.
Thank you for your insight.
And your inventory is
Water.
water. I grew up surrounded by water.
Well, Tatooine was once completely covered with water. It's fascinating, actually.
I actually want to hear this.
Modify their bodies with droid parts to make themselves even
Was he in
more
Lord of the
deadly.
Rings? Or Harry
beseech you,
Potter?
Lord Fett.
This almost feels like a quest in an RPG. He coming up and saying, "This is your quest." Do you think it's a setup? Oh, there's the youngins with water.
Water.
Stole it.
Teen angst.
That's a crime.
Look, old man.
My name is Boba Fett. I'm the Daimyo of this district, and I will bring order.
They don't apparently know him.
Crime boss.
How is this gonna go? I am curious. They look kind of well dressed. Kind of fancy. Do you want work?
Then you will work for me.
Ooh.
Better fight as good as you talk, Dank.
Dank? What's that mean?
No.
What do they owe you?
1,300 credits.
500.
What? They owe 1,300.
I heard you the first time.
Ooh.
Take the 500 and consider it resolved. And cut your prices.
That's what I was waiting for. Cut your prices, because they have a point. They're like a month's worth of wages for water.
Work or not?
Cool. What are those? Who are they? Uh-oh. Angry man. He's gonna do something. The Streets of Mos Espa. I like learning more about this area, because... Oh! I saw you. Did he get 2 for 1? Here we go. Back. Blast of the past. Oh, we're going back to Daddy. So they must have filmed this. I don't remember seeing this. Maybe I did. Maybe it's extended or deleted scenes. But they are obviously got this film from back in the day, or this is just a kid actor that, yeah, it's probably a different kid. Is he is he leaving? He is. He's leaving the family. Oh my. Oh, good boy. Do you think that's all puppet?
I have business with the Pike Syndicate.
Please come in, have a seat.
You ever see my message?
Did they speak basic, or is that a...
Protection arrangements are all part of doing business in the Outer Rim. I've spoken with my superiors on Obadiah, and they are unwilling to pay protection to more than one party.
I'm collecting on behalf of the Tuscans of the Dune Sea.
The Kintan Striders have already collected protection money for the same territory you lay claim to.
Uh-oh.
You don't have to pay that speeder bike gang. We far outnumber
We
them.
do not want to be taken advantage of by paying protection to both.
Then he needs to take out the
I'm sure you
bikers.
understand.
You will not hear from the Nycto-Sen Riders again.
We look forward to our partnership.
Ooh. Wow, he really is representing them, isn't he? Oh yeah, that will be interesting to see. Oh no. 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 Is that everyone? Oh no. Just like that? Dude. Just kind of like out of nowhere. No way. Was that the assassin or the chief? Not in his undies. Dude. Oh. That's what I was afraid of. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're so brave. Especially that girl has this tiny dagger. Didn't he just get like his spine snapped? He's being treated like a rag doll. Dude. Dude. How do stunt people do that and not get like severely injured? Where is Fennec? Oh, is she investigating? No, you're taking out... You're taking out his whole team. There she is. Stab him. Step on him. Dude. Like literally got pulled out of his Bacta chamber.
Get him to my Bacta tank.
Aww. Aww. Take caring his own. Wow, they have a Wookiee imprisoned. Reminds me a lot of what Chewbacca was imprisoned in, huh? With Han. Ooh, yummy.
I have to send a message.
They sent Krrsantan to kill you, and now he's locked up in your dungeon. You wait for them to show their hand.
These are huts. Waiting will only give them another
I don't disagree with
opportunity to
her.
strike again.
The twins are here. They have brought a gift.
I'd rather be the drummer. Oh, apologize. What's the gift? Literally a Rancor? Oh my gosh. Wait, is that who I think it is? Last name Trejo? It is. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I'm spacing his name, but dude. We were both lied to. By who? For who? What?
And what of the huts? I offer him back if you renounce all
Do you think
claims
a
to Jabba's
hand
legacy
chains
on Tatooine.
it's gonna be enough for him? Oh. Oh. Or keep him as a warrior for yourself.
Hard feelings. Take it from an ex-bounty hunter. Don't work for skugholes. Not worth it.
Wow. Respect. Is that it? That's all we're gonna see of him? Dang, it would be cool to see him want to work for... He's gonna come back. He's gotta come back.
Quite the gift.
Yeah, no kidding.
Why does it just lie there?
He's depressed.
Oh, you took him from his family, a child, a lover?
This beast can feel such things?
Rancor are emotionally complex creatures.
Why does it wear blinders?
Stress.
This one is the cast. Save this one from myself to train. It imprints on the first human it sees.
Or...
They're quite peaceful and less threatened.
I want one.
He's that.
Oh, I love Boba.
I think it likes this. Thought they were bred just to fight.
They're powerful fighters, so that is what most know. It is said that the witches of Dathomir even rode them through the forest and fens.
I don't remember that. Did they?
I want to learn to ride this one.
You what?
I want to ride it. Hidden beast 10 times its size. So cool you are.
Aww, Boba. I love him.
Stand here.
I like how complex they're making. You know, having his father killed in front of him and having no family growing up. He's really coming to his own, you know? He's gonna take it off so that... Why do I feel like he's gonna snatch?
Excuse me, Lord Fett.
Not now, I'm busy.
We heard back from the
I like
Planet's
that-
office. He remains completely unavailable.
Don't worry. He'll be back.
Oh, it's a baby. I love it. Yeah, like what the heck? Look at their colorful little motorcycles. They're like his own little biker gang.
We're here to see the mayor.
Unfortunately, as I recall.
If you wish to continue breathing, I advise you to weigh your next words carefully.
See what I'm able to do.
I'm going to be okay.
And don't you think?
Do you want the appointment or not?
I'm starting to like the mayor's assistant a little bit better because he's very much like a politician, like a seedy politician sort of. Dude, what?
Get up!
How do you think they do these like chase scenes? I'll be excited to see it. Uh-oh. Watch out! Oh no! Hey, isn't that Remnant kind of C-3PO, huh? Oh no! Oh, mouse droids, cute. Nice, nice. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh no! Was that a picture of Jabba? Rip. Oh no! Oh. Oh! Were they laughing? That's hilarious. Oh snap. Rip all those produce. Oh my gosh. Oh. Whoa. That's an awesome ship. Are these the Pikes? Ooh, what's this thing? It's like a weasel. There's a lot of Pikes. Where do I recognize that guy?
They're going to war.
Then we will be ready.
Oh, wow. That was an unexpected turn. Is Robert Rodriguez directing all of these episodes? All of these? Yeah, interesting. No, it's good. I like it. So a lot of cool things, a lot of things unexpected. So we obviously have the twins are like, we're out, like mayor's up in some business and he was promised this. So see ya. And Syndicate, that'll be interesting. Will we get to see more people with the Syndicate? They're called Krrsantan. Is that correct? I'm getting my timelines mixed up. Anyway, this is way past. What about Kira? Is she still alive? Maybe she's too old. I don't know. Anywho, very interesting. I love the Rancor scene because it was really cool to see, and I appreciate them being like, they're emotionally complex animals. Like, they're just bred to fight, but they're actually quite devoted to their owner. And she's like, he's depressed. I'm like, that's so sad. They're so sweet. You think that he would have been like on a high tranquilizer, but he's like, no, they're not really aggressive unless threatened. And I'm sure all those other ones, like, they probably starve the Rancor, so as soon as they drop one down, they're like, he's like, I gotta eat. Sorry. And I love the freaking droid coming in. You just see a, hello, hi, like from the behind the Rancor, like, he's like trying to be intimidating, but he's also easily intimidated. He's like, doesn't want to offend him. He's like, thinks he's like, clearly has a past of being abused. And interesting that they're really giving this droid a lot of feelings. I know that's a discussion people have sometimes, is, are these droids like sentient? Are they just programming? But he did say, like, I had a feeling you would be insulted, right? Was it a term just that in his programming, or does he actually seem to have, he has a lot of emotional response. So I love to see it. And there's not a lot we got about these new teenage gang. I know, I feel like I recall people saying this was a reference to something in the comics or a character people are familiar with. I still feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the end of that Wookiee, I can't even say his name, Krrsantan or something. Will he come back and support Boba? Because he's like, you know what, I kind of respect you and you're right. Like, I need a job. Do you want to hire me? I'm cool with having your back. Maybe Boba just finds him and hires him. Or maybe this is just his moment there is finished. I really find the twins fascinating. But they were like dipping out, and now the Pikes are getting more heavily involved, and the mayor is working with them. So like you said, you didn't really see Pikes fight too much. I guess there were some scenes when they were in the jail and they were kind of doing that, but so I'm curious how that war will go on, that he's preparing for. Who else will he draw in to fight with him? Clearly he's gonna have to up his arsenal, bodies and equipment. But we have some interesting things directions I didn't think it would take. Yeah, like, let's go back to the beginning, like his freaking Tuscan family dying. I guess let's add more traumatic complexity to Boba. Really sad, like he just builds up and finds this relationship with them, and now they're freaking gone. So he has to deal with that biker gang. He has to deal with the loss of all that. And this is like in the past, he clearly found some resolution to that. And then now he has to deal with this Pikes War and trying to reclaim respect, which he's slowly doing by showing that he actually is like has a heart and is willing to be reasoned with. He's just not some heartless, power hungry, greed-ridden person. He's like, I'm gonna lead and I'm gonna earn my respect, but also like I'm gonna fight for myself because I know. So I don't know, he's taking like crime lord to like a whole another level. Daimyo. I wonder if this water guy will come back, because he was not happy with the way things were run. I don't know if they were just gonna show that he's like, man, I don't get to do my way anymore, or if he's gonna like betray or whatever you want to call it, work with something. Yeah, very interesting. I mean, respect, like this show is just making me respect Boba like way more. Like I have to remind myself, like he was hired by Jabba and he worked alongside, he worked as, you know, he's a bounty hunter. He worked with Darth Vader and he would do not some good things to get money, right? Like, was this whole incident like a wake-up call and he started to see and he saw what family could bring and like all of that? Or was this always ingrained in him? Because he probably obviously had he went after people that he saw as enemies, and he got money for it. Now it seems to be taking more of the path of, you know, he's thinking twice about it, and he's freaking respecting a Rancor beast, respecting this animal. He's coming to understand, like, these people that imprisoned him and were gonna enslave him, and he worked along and gained respect and built a family with the Tuskens, and he freaking took care of his Gamorrean guy, and he's like, use my Bacta tank, my Bacta tank. Normally people are like, nah, that's mine. I don't want you to get your grime all over it. But he's like, take him in there. He needs some help. Like, this dude takes care of his people. And like, even like the teenagers, like he's like, I don't even call them teenagers. I only said that because that guy said that. These young people, these young adults, they're like, we have no work. This guy's charging a month's worth of wages for water, which we need, and we have no money to supply that. So yeah, we stole it. So instead of him being like, well, you have to pay anyways because this is what it is, he went like, all right, not only will I pay the fine that is due, I will make him reduce the prices, but I will also employ you. So he's offering like all these options for people, and he's being reasonable and not just doing it for power's sake. So Boba, you are becoming way more complex and a character I'm coming to like. My question is maybe more of this like in between, but like all of that has clearly led to the place where he is today, which respect. I love to hear it. Yeah, because certainly in the Clone Wars when he was a younger kid, he did some things, understandably so. He was a kid, he was immature, he did some bratty things. He did some things out of anger, out of vengeance. He literally saw, you know, from his perspective, and was probably why he did the bounty against the Jedi and all these things and worked with Vader in a way, because the Jedi are the ones that chopped his dad's head off and killed him. So he has that memory, like these all from his perspective. From my perspective, the Jedi are evil, you know, just like Anakin. So it's good reminders to remember these past moments, but also seeing what we have now. So I'm loving this show. I like these little moments of like humor and like, you know, I could see people looking at some of this stuff being like, oh, this is slow, this is boring. But I'm like, no, I love it. It's I liked seeing these behind the scenes background moments of like, you know, normally we would come in, say, with the guy coming into the crime lord's room and they're already sitting there on the throne. But before that, we were seeing them like discussing and being like, okay, this is what was before, what's the current status? And they're like kind of uncertain and they're trying to figure out a game plan. But then they have to put on that like sure face and like, I'm a crime lord, I already have everything for certain. Like, we don't always get to see that. We didn't get to see the behind workings and the uncertainty and to try to piece things together, like the humanity behind it, and not just like we always have things together. And you have to put on that face when you're trying to like, you know, play the big bad or the big honcho. But either way, I'm liking the show. I like the little references, and they're bringing in little Easter eggs and ties to other things in Star Wars, and they're adding even like complexity to that. The fact that they complexualize the Rancors, and the fact that they are dealing a little bit with like showing like the personality with this droid, and you know, having him interact like in the Tuskens, like all these things. They're bringing in things and elements and showing complexity, not just Boba, but these other things we're already familiar with, so we understand them a little bit more. Kudos to the show. I'm excited. I think there's 6 episodes to this show, so we're halfway there. I'm sure the war is going to take up complexity. Maybe next episode will be like he's trying to build a team, and then the next 2 after that will be like the war and then confronting and claiming it. But I'm here for it, so I'm ready. But yeah, and so that's it for my reaction review. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I did want to do a quick shout out and reminder to folks to check out the channel Kreddick, Kredik. It is my editor, Sons of Sun. He has it his own channel, Star Wars based, and he's going through the Clone Wars episodes and doing some satirical, dark comedy, comedic commentary to episodes of the Clone Wars. So check it out if you want to watch some more Clone Wars reactions with a different take than a typical, like, it's not a really reaction, it's like more commentary. And some interesting factoids too. He draws in some things from like comics and deep lore and things that maybe you're not as familiar with, and you might learn some new things. But check out that channel. It's YouTube, Kreddick, and he has socials as well. He'll put that on the screen, I'm sure. So check it out if you want to support him. He does great with editing, and you'll see that over on his channel as well. And on that note, that's all I have to say. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. Feel free to support the channel by giving a thumbs up. Don't forget to push the subscribe if you're not already so that you can know when videos go live. Appreciate you guys being here. And on that note, thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.